On January 13th, Lane Kiffin officially became the 22nd head football coach, filling the shoes of one of the greatest coaches in USC history.
I have great pride in saying this, the head football coach, Mr. Lane Kiffin.
After securing a top 5 recruiting class and completing his staff, the focus turns to a new culture, that of discipline. A new era for the USC Trojans starts now.
It became very obvious that this was my dream job.
All hands on deck all night. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 3, finish! Finish, finish! We ran! We ran! Oh, yeah! Roll your hats! Right!
There's an immediate difference with Kiffin running the team. The practices are more intense, more disciplined, with an emphasis on detail. These are the elements that will lead to winning.
They got to play really smart. The style that they play in, being very physical, playing discipline, but also knowing how to play and making smart decisions.
One day at a time. I want 15 great days, one day at a time. I want us to get better, to develop a camaraderie, a team, some toughness, discipline. Just do the things that Trojans are supposed to do.
The practices are brutal, as most drills are full contact. This coaching staff wants to separate the players that will give full effort every snap of the ball and those who won't.
We have some guys making some plays, doing things right, but they have to do it down after down. They have to do it all through practice, and not just at the beginning when they're fresh. At the end of practice, that's why we try to make it long and physical so that they are tired, so we can make it most game-like.
I think it needs to be. I think we would have had it this way if players could choose. We realized that we were a little loose around the edges, and it wasn't helping us.
It's simple. A mistake means you run.
I've had to run probably a dozen laps already for whether it's a fumbled snap or an interception. They're not letting anything fly, and I think it's great.
Another difference. It's an open competition for every position. Kiffin made it clear that what players did in the past doesn't matter now. It's what they can show on the practice field this spring that matters.
I was starting last year, so I definitely had to just prove myself. You're playing for your spot every day, and you're competing, and they're not looking at last year's practice film.
When I hear that the job's open, it's kind of more of a motivation to better myself, and whether it's competing against Mitch or whether it's competing against myself, I think just having that in the back of your mind will motivate you a little more.
And the expectations are high. This coaching staff demands perfection.
For us to play like Trojans every game for 60 minutes, let the outcome take care of itself, but we play like Trojans, Trojan football, I think we'll be highly successful.
And they aren't shy when talking about winning.
Championships, that's Coach Kiffin said from the jump. But if we have our eyes on the prize, I think we can get it done.
Just 2 weeks into spring football, the Trojans are already taking on the personality of their new head coach.
Because remember, you guys want to win a lot of games. Attention to detail is how you win games.
A team of disciplined, smart football players.
Great championship players and championship teams in the hardest times do things extremely well.
Well, I think our guys have done a really good job of being physical and playing discipline. There's some good things going on, but we have to remember we've got a long ways to go.
Let's get a break. Team on 3, 1, 2, 3. Team!
Coming up on Project Trojan, with the NFL Draft just days away, find out the importance of Pro Day for USC's talented juniors and seniors.
Today when I was running my 40, it felt like my heart was jumping out my chest.
It's all here on Project Trojan.